Hey there. So today's actually day 6, but I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday, day 5 was a Friday. Fridays for me are usually pretty busy. Um, so I think the day was pretty good. I went through the saltwater flush, no problem. I think I've sort of gotten to a point where I just sort of down the whole glass of salt water in one go because it's easier that way instead of drinking sip by sip. I think it was 8 or 9 glasses of lemon juice yesterday, which is pretty normal. Felt pretty good. No headaches, no real sort of stress, apart from work and stuff. But I think it's going well. I think it's really helping me. I jumped on the scale again this morning, so in total it was about 3.2 or 3.1 kilos. That I've lost so far. And obviously, my goal was not only to lose weight, but to clear the mind. And it has been a challenge. I'll admit. This particular week has brought on certain challenges that I'm facing that I will definitely need to make some decisions in the near future, like in the next week, to figure out what I'm going to do. But having said that, I think it's important because the mind. This morning I woke up, my mind was clear, my mind was sort of empty, right? And without sounding sort of dumb, clear, right? It was just where I could, focus on and plan my day and say, oh, okay, well, these are the things I need to get done. And even though it's a Saturday, I'm still pushing to sort of create the income that I want and also market my business and, put some of the ideas that I have out into the market. And so that's helped me to sort of realize that, despite all the challenges I've had this week, I think that some of the decisions I'm going to be making in the near future will definitely help to bring all of those things along. And having said that, being part of a group where we're sort of challenged every week to actually create success in our life, and it's sort of a mastermind group that I belong to, where there's certain tasks for the day that you have to get through. And sure, I haven't done as well as I did sort of 2 weeks ago before I did the detox, but I can't blame the detox to say, oh, why I haven't done those things. One of the things that I need to do is to read at least 30 minutes, whether it be a book or some sort of article or something. And I usually turn to motivational books and success sort of books to get me inspired and to sort of just find an idea or to just create happiness in my life or just to move myself forward, because I think that development is in those books. And sort of that's the one thing that sort of kept me going and that I've stuck to in terms of this mastermind group that I belong to. And I think it ties in well with the detox because it's sort of principles that go along with the mental state and how things generally work together and in harmony with each other. And it's not only about what you're eating or what you're consuming. It's about what you're doing in your life, and it's about what type of character you're building. And one of the things that I was reading sort of last night just before bed was I'm reading Psycho-Cybernetics by what's his name, Max. I forget his surname, but he spoke about being happy and how happiness is actually a state of mind instead of a result of something, as well as being honorable to yourself and actually bless me, sorry about that, and actually realizing that who you are is who you are, and you need to accept who you are for who you are, right? Without saying it without complicating it as such. I think it's important to realize that you are who you are, and there's nobody that can tell you that you should be different or that oh, why are you doing this diet? It's a fast. I could never do that. Hey, you know what? I'm on day 6 today. When I started day 1 and had that saltwater flush, I had no idea that I was gonna go through this, and actually get to day 6. And sort of today is Saturday, so today will end. Tomorrow morning I'll be looking at, hey, you know what? Day 10 is Wednesday, and sort of I've already sort of planned some treats for myself, and just to sort of go through and do certain things, and just like my taste buds are like, ooh, when I first tasted real steak, well, what did that taste like? And now, like, I'm looking forward to those kind of things. And so I think going through this process has sort of helped me develop an appetite again, but not only for food, because appetite is a word that's general, that can be applied to anything. So if you have an appetite for life, maybe that's also what's sort of coming up, and these new ideas, and facing these challenges, and facing these sort of obstacles that I've got head on, and saying, hey, you know what, let's just find another way around it and just push forward, because ultimately that's what it's about. And so if a guy like me, who was always afraid of riding sort of his bicycle, was able to buy a motorcycle and ride at 285 or 282 kilometers an hour on a superbike that he owned, and drive the car that he wanted, and skydived when everybody said, oh, it's dangerous, or any of those things, doing a detox like this is very similar to those, because it's totally extreme. It's something that people generally don't do. It's out of the norm. It's generally unheard of, even though there's a lot of people that have done it. But that's just life, I guess. And it's up to you to actually take those opportunities and create your character and build your character around them. And I guess that's my message for today on day 5. Thanks for watching to the end, if you've gotten to the 7.5 minutes. And I really appreciate the people that are watching these videos. And I hope you watch the videos all the way to day 10. Share them if you like them, if you like my message. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye-bye.